Welcome back to another episode. Today I'll be reviewing the Enhance XXL Large Extended MousePad. When you work in a desk job, it's important that you have the right ergonomic setup to protect you from long-lasting injuries. One area of the body people tend to forget to protect themselves are their wrists. For some time I've been using this cheap wrist foam support and mousepad combo at my desk. However, this setup was frustrating to me because I would constantly have to adjust the wrist support and mousepad depending on what I was doing. The wrist bar support felt too short, so I adjusted to the wrist that was doing more work at the moment. The foam of the mousepad was so round that my right wrist would always slide off of it. Both these accessories also didn't grip smooth surfaces really well, so that's why I had an additional mat underneath it, but that too brought new problems. If you're liking the videos I post, consider subscribing and liking this video. It will help me grow this channel to post exciting videos faster and content that you'll enjoy. Another thing that bothered me when using this wrist and mousepad combo is how easily particles could get trapped under it. These debris and food fragments would be ground into fine particles by the constant movement of the accessories, causing me to sneeze. In addition, it would leave very visible scratches and markings on the underlying pad, which made my work environment look unclean. Enter the Enhance XXL Large Extended MousePad that I got off Amazon. The dimensions are 84.5 by 13 by 5.7 centimeters. The pad is manufactured with an anti-fray stitching pattern to prevent unsightly seams, curled edges, and resist wear and tear from daily use. The large undersurface area is made from non-slip rubber and a texture pattern that holds firm and remains stable on wood, glass, metal, plastic, and many other desktop types. Not that you need an instruction manual on how to use a mousepad, but the manual tells you how to clean the pad should it get dirty. Use a damp cloth to wipe at the area, and that's pretty much it. The bottom left corner of the foam wrist support has the company logo that blends in nicely with the overall aesthetic of the mousepad. So here's what the mousepad looks like with my mechanical keyboard and Logitech mouse. The pad has a 2.54 cm or 1 inch memory foam padding on the bottom part of the mousepad for wrist support, or when you're both typing and using a mouse, offering extreme comfort. Besides keyboards, can this mousepad be used for laptops? Well, yes it can. I'm using a 15-inch 2021 Macbook Pro on the pad, and I have enough space to do web browsing or typing on. My favorite thing of this minimalist setup is that I don't have multiple accessories on my desk that I need to constantly adjust. As such, I'm really focused on the task at hand, not adding additional strain on my wrists, joints, and shoulder. The memory foam is more than long enough that you'll never subconsciously worry that you need protection from carpal tunnel syndrome. Finally, there's no worry about dust and food particles getting trapped under the surface of accessories and damaging the pad. Another use I found for this pad is writing or drawing graphs or images. As you can see, my wrists can easily and comfortably glide over the memory foam to reach a marker or pen. For my daily usage of the pad, the memory foam always returns to its natural state, so you don't have to worry about permanent deformation. If you do keep something super heavy on the foam for long periods of time, I can imagine it won't return to its normal form. The Enhance can also be used for tablets like the iPad. Here, I'm using a 12-inch iPad in its stand-up mode with no problem. Due to the textured surface of the iPad cover and the mousepad, this combo doesn't move around whatsoever. Also, when it's in standing up mode, there's less strain on your neck since you're not tilting your head down for long periods of time. But if you do need the tablet to be flat on the surface, you can obviously do that and still get full wrist support. I really like the Enhance, but it's expensive and I don't want to ruin it. If you tend to eat at your desk and don't want food or accidental liquid spills to ruin the mousepad over time, I'd recommend you place a towel over the surface. When you're done eating, roll the cloth up and shake the mousepad off. Overall, I think the Enhance XXL MousePad is an important accessory any desk worker or content creator should have. The ergonomic support this pad gives is phenomenal, and its minimal aesthetic complements any room it's placed in. If you found this video helpful, Subscribe to the definitive channel for technology, and I'll see you in the next episode.